Hi everyone, welcome to Bio 168, Anatomy and Physiology Part 1 online. I wanted to show you our Moodle page, and if we have time, this segment lasts 15 minutes, so I have 15 minutes to introduce you to the class and go over some things, but if we have time, I'll also show you the Mastering A&P website. So my name is Leanne Daughtry. I'm your instructor for this semester. I have been teaching biology and anatomy and physiology at the community college level for a while. Before coming here to Wilson, I taught at Sampson Community College in Clinton for about 10 years. Before that, I taught at Johnston, and I've been here for about 7 years now. So that's a little bit about me anyway, at least about my work. And so now I'm going to go into our Moodle page and start showing you some things there. I've started out on the college webpage, wilsoncc.edu. I'm going to click on Moodle and go to our course, which is 168 NT1. And then this is our welcome page. As you can see on the left, all of the modules are listed on the left. Week 1 and week 2 are open right now. But we're going to start with the welcome page. I want you to make sure you read this. And I wanted to point out that my contact information is listed here. My office is G117 on campus, Building G on the first floor. My office hours are Wednesdays from 9 to 11 and Tuesdays from 1:30 to 2:30, but that is by far not the only times you can get in touch with me. So if you ever have a question, don't hesitate to call or email. And you can see both my phone number and my email listed here. Make sure you complete this if you haven't already. The enrollment verification quiz is due August 24th, but you need to go ahead and do it now. The sooner that you get it done, you can start opening your modules, and you can't open week 1 until you do this. But if you don't do it by August 24th, you are dropped from the class. So make sure that you get that done. You see below that announcements. The announcements, this, for example, this video is going to be posted as the first announcement, a link to this video. But the announcements also are sent directly to your email. So I'm going to take this opportunity to remind you to check your email daily, every day. Check it every day. Any emails from this class, read every day. Read it, check and read every day. So below that, you see the course syllabus. You can click on that, and I just want to show you, I want you to read it, on your own, but I will point out a few things. It shows you the course description and the student learning outcomes. Scroll down. My contact information, as you can see, is listed there. Your textbook, which you are welcome to just use the e-text. That is, all you need is an access code, and that gives you access to the Mastering A&P website and the e-text book. And the e-text is fine. The grading, your lecture exams, and there will be anywhere from 5 to 6, and that includes the final exam. Those will always be posted on Moodle, and they average together for 60% of your grades. So by far, this is the most important component of your grade distribution. And then we have 2 lab practical exams. Pretty sure it's the bones and the muscles. We may have 3, with one being the nerves. But your lab practical exams will include the bones, the muscles, and the nerves. So I'm not sure which will be on which one, but we'll talk about that later. But together they will count 20% of your grade, and your lab practical exams also can be found on Moodle. Now the quizzes and the lab assignments are 10% each, and they can be found on Mastering A&P. So that's how your grades are calculated in here. Statement about the enrollment verification quiz. Here's your late work policy or your makeup policy. It's very simple. There will be a 10-point deduction per day for work turned in after the due date. I do my best to keep things as simple as possible. So that's why it's important for you to keep up with the due dates. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. Attendance will be taken based on work turned in by the due dates. So if you don't turn in an assignment by the due date, you're absent for that week. And if you're absent for 2 weeks of class, then you get dropped from the class. So it's very, very important that you turn in your work by the due date. That's the most important thing I can tell you today. Turn in your work, know what your work is, and turn it in by the due date. If you end up later on in the semester feeling that you need to drop the course and you don't want to get an F, you have to do that by October 24th. All right, I'm just going to scroll down, down to the schedule. I want you to read the rest of this. It's just I didn't want to waste time going over stuff you can read unless it was really, really super important. So, but some of those policies like Title IX, you need to read them. So course schedule, this you need to print out, and this is page 8. So page 8, 9, and 10 of the syllabus, you need to print out, and you need to keep it where you can refer to it often, a couple times a week at least. You need to make sure that you look over here, see the due dates for things. August 22nd is your first due date. You really can't get all this stuff done unless you have the enrollment verification quiz done. So even though the due date is technically August 24th, you need to do it as soon as possible, well before August 22nd, to be honest. The first day would be ideal. So that would be great. So you can see everything that you have to do listed on the syllabus. And what you can do if you print this out is you can check it off as you do it. Check when you do the enrollment verification quiz. Check when you register for Mastering A&P. And I'll show you where those instructions are in a minute. They're on Moodle. They're on the welcome page. Read the course syllabus. Check. View the welcome video, which you're doing right now. Check that off. And then it says, view the Chapter 1 recorded lecture and slides. And there's not a grade for this. These are located in Moodle. These are lectures that I have recorded using the slides. So I'm just, my voice is recorded over top of the PowerPoint slides, and I explain them to you. So view those. That once you do that, check. Then when you get to complete Chapter 1 dynamic study modules, that is not graded either, but that's going to help you a lot in learning the material. But that's located on Mastering A&P or MAP. Chapter 1 quiz is graded, and it's on Mastering A&P, and Lab 1 is located on Mastering A&P. Post to the forum, the weekly question and weekly Q&A forum. Those are questions that you can post. I really hope you guys take advantage of this. I don't use it for a grade, but if you post those questions, one thing is all the students will see them, and I will answer them so everybody can see the answer. So even students who didn't ask the question can benefit from it. I think it's a great way to learn the material, especially if you're having trouble with some of it. The other thing is that every week I will do a video for you where I go over the material that we covered already, and I will kind of go into detail on some of the areas that I know that you had trouble with. Now, I get some of that information from, they have diagnostics on your quiz assignments and your lab assignments, and I can see percentage-wise, who had trouble on which questions, how many students had trouble on which questions. And I use that information to figure out what to go over with you a little bit in more detail. But I also will use what you post to the forum, to the weekly Q&A. So anyway, but all of this is what you have to do. And this is where you find out what it is that you have to do for that week. So this is your reference point, is the course schedule that's found in the course syllabus. Now, I told you needed to register for Mastering A and P. Here is the instructions. You just click on them and they will tell you how to do that. When it comes time to do an assignment, another thing that you can do in addition to referring to your syllabus, when you look at your Moodle page for each week, you're going to see learning outcomes, and you're going to see, like, for the instruction, this is how you're going to get your instruction. You're going to read chapter 1, which is on Mastering A and P. You're going to view the lectures and take notes for yourself. And the lectures are located in Moodle. The slides are located in Moodle. You're going to review those, which you're doing that when you watch the lectures, because the lectures are based on those slides. I might add a little bit here and there, but I just cover those slides. The activities, the dynamic study modules in Mastering A and P, Lab 1 in Mastering A and P, the Chapter 1 quiz in Mastering A and P. But what I don't want you to do is go to Mastering A and P and do the assignments there and think you're done. So that's the biggest thing. Okay, something I can tell I haven't done yet, and I will do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a link everywhere it says MAP, Mastering A and P. I try to make it so that it's a link, and I hadn't done it, so I'm just gonna do it right now. It just takes you to the website. That's it. I mean, it just takes you to Mastering A and P. You can also type Mastering A and P in the URL, but I'm going to click on this MAP down here at the bottom of the page. Hopefully it will take me to Mastering A and P, and I can show you our class and how it's set up. We've had some issues today with the internet being kind of slow, just with the Mastering A and P. Okay, you can see the URL here, masteringandp.com. I'm going to try it again. There we go. And you'll still have to sign in. And then our class is Anatomy and Physiology 1. So you will click on it. And once you get into the class, on the left, you will see you'll see your e-text is on the left. Now, some of the things like syllabus, I don't necessarily post them in two places. The syllabus is in Moodle, but the e-text book is here. You can click on that and start reading your chapter. The study area has some good resources, but I would say click on calendar. This will be your most important tool, and you can go to August 22nd and you can see the first 3 assignments are, once you hover over it, you can see what it is. This is the first set of dynamic study modules, which are great, by the way. Some of you will never use them, but I strongly encourage it. They're really great. You should at least try it. And then we have the Chapter 1 lab. When you get ready to do that, it's a virtual lab. And then the Chapter 1 quiz when you get ready to do that. So those are located here. The assignments that are going to be located in Moodle are going to be your exams. Your exams will always be in Moodle. And your other activities will be located in Mastering A and P. So I hope this is helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck this semester. I hope we all have a great semester.